Hello. Hi, everybody. Anybody here yet? I'm going to give it a few seconds. See if anybody shows up. So, hello. Anybody here? I'm here. Hello. Okay. Hello. Okay. Well, I don't know if anybody's going to join me today. Anybody here? Hello. Hi. Oh, I don't know. Okay. Hello. Hi, Dana. Hey, Kimmy. I was wondering if anybody was going to join me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've never had anybody not join my lives, you guys. So if someone didn't join me, I think I would be so sad. Oh, okay. Sorry. Thank you for telling me that. Okay. All righty. Wow, how's everybody's Friday going? It's the start of the weekend, the Labor Day weekend, right? So anybody got any plans this weekend? I'm going to give it a few more minutes to have everyone come on. And yeah, so we have a few more people. I know those dang commercials. I know. Yeah, they're a pain. I, I, totally, I totally get it. So, yeah, so my day so far has been good. Um, went for a walk this morning as usual. Um, spoke to Kimmy on the phone. Let's see, what else did I do? Oh, we went out to lunch. My husband was like, "Hey, you want to go out to lunch?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. I ain't gonna pass up a meal." So went out to lunch, um, and then came home and got busy um, getting ready for this afternoon. So yeah, Just crafting. Yeah. Yeah, I should have been crafting since this morning, but I didn't. And my day was just kind of my morning was really wonky. I don't know why. I felt like I did a lot, but I really didn't. Ever have those days where you just feel like you did so much, but then you're like, I really didn't do that much. so so yeah. so uh, let's see here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your sister. I hope that she's okay. Hey, Rosa. How you doing, girlfriend? I hope you're doing okay. Prayers and everything to you and your family. Um, so today we're going to be doing a little folio. Okay, it's a simple folio, and it was inspired by Marina Monat. Oh my gosh, I am so bad. Man and Naughty, I think. Um, it's just a really simple folio. I did do a few changes in it to kind of, because, that's how I do. We all do simple changes to things. Yeah, so I did a couple of changes, and so I'm really this folio is pretty cute. It's pretty cute. So I have to say I was really excited to do this. This is what I'm going to be using Simple Stories today, but y'all can use whatever you want, okay? This is the Simple Stories October 31st. This was their collection from last year, and this is the collection I bought like a whole ton, not a whole ton, but I did buy. I bought the Essentials kit, and I bought the 12 by 12 collection kit, and then I also bought the layouts that we did last week, I believe. I think that was it. That might have been a different one. I can't remember now. But okay, so for the directions on this, okay, and I'm gonna leave these up here for a second. So I'm gonna go ahead and write the directions down below in the description box after the live show. Um, so if you guys want to follow it, you can. Um, but the base is basically going to be 10 3/4 by 8 1/4. If you want to I don't know if you guys can take a snapshot of it, if it's that good of um, a view. And then on the long side, you're going to score 5 1/4, and then 5 3/8, and then 5 1/2. Okay. And that is going to give you like a little rounded curvature spine. Okay. And then on the flap, you're going to do, now this is where I changed it. Okay. So you're going to do one flap that is 5 1/2 by 8 1/4, and you're going to score at 5 1/2 inches. I mean, you're going to score on the 5 1/2 inch side. You're going to score a 1/2 inch. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do all of these. And then the waterfall, you're going to need 6 pieces that are 4 by 4. Let's see here. Hold on 1 second. I got, sorry, I got a notification. So I don't know. Let's see here. Hold on. Okay. Okay. The waterfall, you're going to score, you're going to make 6 pieces at 4 by 4, scored at a 1/2 inch on one of the 4 by 4 sides. You're going to need 2 strips that are 4 1/2 by 1 1/2, and you're going to score on the long side of that 4 1/2 inch side a 1/2 inch. Okay. The large pocket is going to be one piece of cardstock that is cut down to 6 1/4 by 7, scored at the 6 1/4 inch side at a 1/2 inch. Okay. And then at 5 3/4, then you're going to turn it and score a 1/2 inch on the bottom side. Okay. And with the small pocket, you're going to do 5 1/2 by 6 1/4 inches. So that's going to be your pocket. And again, you're going to score that 5 1/2 inch side at a 1/2 inch. And then you're going to go ahead and turn that and score the 6 1/4 inch side at a 1/2 inch and at 5 3/4 inch. Okay. So that is how we're going to do that. And so I'm going to, again, make this with you. So, but I thought if you guys wanted to, you could definitely, I just thought I'd go ahead and tell you the instructions in the beginning, because I think some of you wanted me to say that at the beginning part. So to start, you're going to go ahead and grab I already made like some of it. Okay. But you're going to go ahead and grab one piece that is 10 3/4 by 8 1/4. And I don't know who's all making this with me today. Let's see. Hi, Leslie. I think I got it right. Right? Hi, Terry. Hi, Denise. Hi, Anna. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're here, Anna. Thanks for joining me. Let's see here. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Dana. Oh, gosh, that's horrible. I hope your sister is okay. I hope that she gets the treatment she can, to feel better. Oh. Okay. So I'm not sure when everybody joined me, but just was wondering who's all making this with me today. So again, you can get your cardstock out, and we're going to cut down our first one at 10 3/4 by 8 1/4. I know some of y'all at work, like I know Anna's at work. I know Rosa's at work. I don't know who else is all at work. I'm glad you're here, Terry. Yay. So, so for this 10 3/4 piece by 8 1/4 piece, you're going to go ahead and score at 5 1/4, okay, and then 5 3/8, and then 5 1/2. Okay. Now I already did my score lines, but that's okay. I don't mind running through some of this. Some of this I already did previously, but that is okay. So, and then I just went ahead and just kind of like, folded them with my fingers, just kind of manipulated it into like a little round piece here, just like that. Okay. And that's going to be your inside. All right. Then the next piece you're going to need is, if you want to, let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and start with the flaps. Okay. Your flap, or your first flap, is going to be at 5 1/2 by 8 1/4. Okay. You're going to go ahead and put this in your scoreboard, and on the 5 1/2 across your board, you're going to score a 1/2 inch. Okay, so you're just going to score that 1/2 inch right there, just like that. And this is going to hold the waterfall. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and set that aside. You're going to need two pieces that are 4 1/2. And I don't know if y'all can see. Let me grab. I always forget, with black, we can't really see. Let's see here. Let's see if I can. I'm going to turn this over. So you need two pieces that are 4 1/2 by, I think it was 1 1/2. 1 1/2. Okay. So two pieces of that. We're going to go ahead and put that on the long end, 4 1/2. Okay. You're going to score a 1/2 inch right here. Okay, so again, your 4.5 inch piece is going to face or be elongated across the top of your scoreboard, and you're going to go ahead and score a 1/2 inch. Alrighty, just like that. Okay, and then you can fold these back and burnish those down. Alrighty, okay. Moving right along. Let's see here. Do you guys need this one again? Hi, Sylvia. So glad you're here. Yeah, right. Our studio, our crafting studio is our work. Yes, it is. um, oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, Sylvia, are you guys home yet? Okay, so this is the first flap. Okay, and I'm just gonna put this in white. Try to get this to, okay, so you guys can maybe see this better. And that gives you a chance to cut everything out if you want to make this with me. And this, like I said, this one holds the waterfall. And let's see, I don't know if y'all can see what I wrote. I think it's turning into a big mess now. So, okay, so that is the first flap. This one holds the waterfall. Now, the waterfall pieces, you're going to need 6. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and put 6 pieces here. And I think my pen is giving out here. Ah, please don't give out. So 6 4x4 pieces. Ah, let me see. Hopefully it's not going to give out. There, oh, there it goes. Okay. So 4x4 pieces. 6x6, or not 6x6, 6 pieces of 4x4. Okay. And then you're going to go ahead and stick that across your scoreboard, and you're just going to go ahead and score a 1/2 inch on that 4-inch side. It doesn't matter because they're 4x4. So, okay, so all 6 pieces scored at a 1/2 inch on the 4x4 inch piece. Okay. And let's see. Okay, so for the large pocket, I kind of changed the, well, okay, this is the piece that I added on. So to the, because her, if you want to go to her channel, you're more than welcome to. Excuse me. This piece right here, and I'm going to go ahead and see if I can go over this piece. No, it's not going to. Okay, hold on. So I cut this at 6 by 8 1/4, and we're going to score at okay. Okay, so this piece right here is our other flap, and this one is going to hold the pockets. This is a 6 by 8 1/4 inch piece, and you're going to score at 5 1/8 and then at 3/4 inch. Okay, and so you're going to need one of those, just one. Okay, just one. Now, the pocket, I only made the large pocket. I didn't do the small pocket yet because I wanted to do that with y'all. So this is the large pocket. And actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and, I was going to redo this one, but I'll just keep it. This is the large pocket. And the large pocket is cut at 6 1/4 by 7. Okay, 6 1/4 by 7. You're going to score a 1/2 inch, and then at 5 3/4. Okay, and then you're going to turn and score a 1/2 inch on the bottom, or on that side, on that left side, right? And I know a lot of you are seasoned, so you all know what I'm talking about, but some of you maybe who are watching me are new to making a folio or pockets and things. So so that's why I'm kind of explaining it a little bit more in detail. Okay, so 1/2 inch. Okay, you're going to lay your 6 1/4 inch across your scoreboard. You're going to score a 1/2 inch, and then you're going to score at 5 3/4 inches. Then this is what I was talking about, turning it when you're making a pocket, and you're going to score a 1/2 inch. Okay, just like that. And you're going to do that same thing with the small pocket. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the small pocket. So for the small pocket, I'm going to move this over here. Oh, hey, Denise, how do you like your caterpillar? Do you like it? I was kind of wondering about that the other day. I was like, oh, I wonder how she likes it. That you did get this one, right? You got this one? I don't know. Is Denise still here? Let's see here. Oh, oh, good. I'm glad you like it. Whose channel? Oh, okay. I said that at the beginning. This folio is inspired by Marina Mariotti. I think that's how you say her name. She did this was about a year ago. She did this little folio, but I added the flap to it. Added the extra flap to it, and we might add some more things. I don't know. I haven't decided. Because I know we don't have a whole lot of time, so I'm trying to get through this as quickly as possible. It probably will take us about an hour and a half. Okay. And I'm only saying that because like we're going to put it together and everything, but I didn't cut out a lot of my pattern paper or and things like that. So, okay. So I just wanted to let y'all know that. So it probably will take us a little bit of time. And let's see here. So for the small pocket, we're going to cut one piece at 5 1/2 by 6 1/4. So we're going to go ahead and do this. So 6 1/4 by 5 1/2. Okay. And the reason why I say like I might add things to it is because I try to use up some of the extra, cuts, things like that we have, and from cutting all of our pockets and things like that. So try to use as much as I can so we don't have a whole lot of leftovers. I try anyway, but I don't know if I'll get to that. So anyway, so now we're going to go ahead and score with the 5 1/2 across the top, and you're going to score a 1/2 inch here. Okay. And hold on a second. Okay. And then you're going to turn it to the 6 1/4 inch. Okay. And you're going to score a 1/2 inch. And then you're going to score it at 5 3/4 inch. All right. Okay. So there's that. And then we're going to go ahead and to make your pocket, you're going to see where those two score lines intersect. Okay. and for those of you that don't know how to do a pocket, you're going to go ahead and angle your scissors and just cut at that X. Okay, that's how I kind of describe it. It's as like an X. And so you're just going to cut that away. And now you have something like this. And this is going to be your pocket. Okay, so there's that. Y'all, I'm trying really hard not to mess up today. I'm trying to be better, but no promises. Okay. There's always something going on here. So when you do a live, it's so much different than when you're doing you're doing a video, because with videos, you get to edit them and no one gets to see your mistakes or see what's actually going on. But when you're live, yeah, everybody gets to see it. So, okay, so this is the small pocket. And so this one again is cut at 5.5 by 6.25 inch. We scored here, okay, on the 6-inch side, 6.25 inch side. You're going to score at 1/2 inch and at 5.75. You're going to turn it, score at 1/2 inch. Okay, does that, everybody can see that? Okay. And then that is going to fit like right on top of this pocket, just like that. So there's your large and small pocket. Okay. So there's that. Okay. Any questions or anything? And guess we will need a closure. I didn't even think about a closure until just now, and I thought, oh, we better pick a closure, right? So have some of these from past swaps that I have, and I really like that little acorn. So cute. So I think I might go ahead and use that little acorn. That's so cute. I do like the trick or treat too, though. But I think I do want to use the acorn. I just, I don't like acorn candy. Anybody else not like acorn candy? Oh my gosh. But I feel sorry for acorn, or not, yeah, the candy corn, not acorn. Candy corn, because nobody really ever, I don't know anyone that likes it. I'm sure there are some people out there that love the candy corn. I don't like it, but I keep calling it acorn candy. So sorry about that. You guys are probably all chuckling to yourselves, I'm sure. So so you're going to need a piece of ribbon. Okay, and there, grab your little book. Okay, and we're just going to go ahead and measure that out. And I just usually eyeball it, you guys. Really, I just eyeball it. I never really measure like how much to cut. And usually I'll cut more than what I actually need anyway. But yeah. So if you are looking, let me get my other scissors, because those I don't usually use those to cut my ribbon. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my voice right now, you guys. It's going wonky. So you can definitely go ahead and cut your ribbon and just place that on before or after we get all of our flips and flaps and things like that inside. But I just don't want to forget it, because I always forget to put the closure, and then last minute I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot the closure. So, because, that's me. So, oh, you like candy corn, Anna? I just, I could eat one, but that's enough for me. But I usually don't like it. It's like, yeah. Let's see here. Hold on one second. I'm missing some of the combo here. Let me grab this up here. Okay. Okay, so everybody knows that this was a inspired album or folio from Marina Maninati. Okay. Um, uh, to remind yourself. Yes, how to remind myself how to make the folios. I know you all know how to make them. My second daughter, Elise, she loves Peeps. Anybody love Peeps? She loves those marshmallow Peeps, marshmallow candies, stuff. When she was little, I always had to just get one, but sometimes they come in a packet. And so the marshmallow, so like I would put them in the other girls, baskets or stockings or whatever. But sometimes like she would be the other girls would be like, oh, those are so gross, and she'd be the only one that eats them because she liked those marshmallow things. I could not. I just was not a big marshmallow. I'm still not. The only time I'll eat a marshmallow is if we're making s'mores or if we're sitting around a campfire and doing the marshmallows on the campfire. But other than that, I don't do that. I don't like marshmallows. Yeah, I know, and it's hard to remember the closures, right? Sylvia likes marshmallow candy, chocolate covered Yes, she loved chocolate covered marshmallows. Oh, but not you like not Peeps though, huh, Anna? You don't like the Peeps. Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah. Oh, and like for just real quick before we get started again. Um how you get like the boxes of chocolates, right? And you know how they have like different fillings in them, like they have like coconut, some have like that marshmallow, and some have like I don't know, the gooey stuff in them. And it's not caramel, it's other gooey stuff. I don't really care for those either. Um, but I'll eat with all the ones that are dark chocolate with peanuts or just a regular milk chocolate with peanuts. When I was little, I used to poke a hole at the bottom of the chocolates, and my mom used to get mad at me because I would check the filling inside and then put it back in there. So, yeah, I know. I love everything chocolate too. I know. Yep, me too, Denise. Me too. That's why it's like whenever you guys see whenever you guys see my stuff and it's like, oh, the closure's on the outside, I forgot it. Okay, just a FYI out there. So, okay, you guys ready to put this together? Okay, so let's go ahead and do the first flap. Okay, so the first flap, we're just going to go ahead and we are going to turn that 1/2 inch over. Okay, and we are going to set it on the end here. All right. And again, this is 10 3/4 by 8 1/4. Okay. And we scored at a 1/2 inch, at what is it, 5 1/8 inch and 3 1/4 inch. Okay, so I have to visualize the ruler in my head, you guys. All right, so now I'm just gonna grab my glue. Okay, and hopefully this works today. Yes, it's working. He's not giving me a bad time today. I love the nozzle on these Tonic Studio uh, glue bottles. They're just, I just love their nozzle. If you ever get a chance to purchase the Tonic glue, I really suggest you do, because it is a game changer. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So for the front of this, okay, you can go ahead and paper this, okay, if you want to do that now. So I am going to go ahead and what we're going to do is, let me think here. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and paper this. But before we do that, let's go ahead and add our other flap, okay? So our other flap here, okay, which is the 6 by 8 1/4, we're going to go ahead and place glue here. Now, mine has, when I was looking at the measurements and everything, I accidentally, I went ahead and measured it at a 1/2 inch, and I realized that wasn't going to work. So that's why I have you guys score it at 5 1/8 and then at 3/4, because that is actually going to give you this tiny little spine right here, which is actually perfect for fitting in here. Okay. So don't worry about it. You're fine. Okay. So this is actually just because I was getting the measurements right for everybody. So don't worry about mine. So I just need to make sure that I glue that part down. So, okay. All right. So tomorrow we're celebrating Gia's birthday. She is the third granddaughter. Okay. Third, right? Fourth granddaughter. She's my fourth granddaughter. So we're going to be celebrating her birthday tomorrow. She's 4 years old, you guys. Oh my goodness. These kiddos are getting old, and I'm getting old. So, okay. I think I'm a little bit short here. Take this off and put more glue. Cannot believe that she's 4 years old already. It just seems, I tell you, these kids. And Fallon is, what, in her second trimester already, and she's due in January 9th. So yeah. So, oh my gosh. So, planning the baby shower here pretty soon. So we're excited about that. And yeah, things are just moving right along. So super excited. And that's about it, I think. I don't think anything else is going on. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to go ahead and paper this and then paper the top of this. So because we don't really need a full sheet here, you can put a full sheet if you want to, but you don't really need to. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab our pattern paper. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is the hardest part for me because I never know what pattern paper to use. It takes me forever to decide what colors to use. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but I'm telling you. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to use this one. And, oh my gosh, you guys. Isn't that cute? That is so cute. And that, look, it has like Halloween, hello, hollow, and then Halloween, Hallowmas. Huh, that's weird. Okay. Um, and then we've got the stripes. Got the little ghosty. Is that ghosties? What is that? Oh, no, it's not ghosties. It's kids holding up, I think it's kids and pumpkins next to each other. I thought it was ghosties until I really started looking at it, and it's little faces. You can see the little tiny faces in there. So cute. And then there's this one. Oh my gosh, that is adorable. Okay, so we're going to use that one, and I just need one more. She'll pick the bats. Okay, I love that. That page is so pretty. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so for this top piece here, since we don't really need to paper the whole thing, I'm just gonna cut it at, what? I need to turn this the other way. 5 and, I'll cut it at 5 and an eighth, and I think we only need it like a couple of inches. Let's see here, hold on one second. Yeah, I'm going to cut it at 2 inches. So 2 inches by 5 1/8. Okay. So let me turn it this way, cut off this little guy. And I'm just going to go ahead and cutting it at 2 inches. By 5 1/8. And so there's that. Okay, and I'm not gonna what do you call it? Ink my edges. I should, but I don't know. Let me grab my ink. I can't help it, y'all, because I don't like the white showing. So, hold on one second. Sorry. I didn't even think about getting my stuff together until just now. Let's see. I actually didn't think I was going to even need anything. Okay, I'm back. Alrighty. And I'm just going to use one of these little daubers. I like the brushes sometimes, you guys, but for me, they're a little hard to handle. I don't know why. I just can't seem to get it right. And the daubers, I feel like I have more control over them. But I do like the brushes though. But yeah, sometimes I just like using the little daubers. But oh my gosh, is anybody ready for fall? I am so ready for fall. And oh my gosh, you guys. Oh look, that's the stars. Oh well, that's all right. I already made my choice, right? I can't go back. Just stick with the plan. Just stick with the plan. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to stick this up here and make just a little tiny border around it. All right. And then next we're going to go ahead and stick this down here. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and place our pocket on there. All right. And I like this pocket. I like how long it is. You can make a nice little photo mat or a booklet to go inside of this. And that's what I had planned to do with mine. Just make a nice little booklet to go with this. So I'm going to scooch this pocket up just a bit. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, so there's the first pocket. Now we just need a little piece right here. And so see, you're going to put your small pocket right on top of there, just like that. Okay, and easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So let me see if this piece will fit there, and we'll just use the back of this one. Let's see if that'll work. And it does. So there we go. So I just need a little piece right here. Again, 5 1/8. So let me go ahead and grab this, skip this over. There we go. So yeah, so you don't forget that you can just use the back side of your other pattern paper, instead of cutting a whole new pattern paper, just use that little strip that you cut out to cover this piece. So it saves you on some paper for sure. And there we go. Okay. Let's see, what are you guys using? Or what using? I mean, talking about. Oh, you're not in Texas driving? Wait, what? Oh, texting and driving. Texting, yeah. Oh, hi, Tanya. Hi. Hi, Yvonne. Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much for joining me. Yeah, I like the makeup sponges. I've used those before. I know. Yeah. I want fall to be here. I just want cooler weather. Like I just want it to be like 70s, mid 70s, lower 70s. That's it. Nothing higher, nothing lower. Oh, I wish we would get some rain. Oh, the best magnets to buy for scrapbooking. Um, Basic Gray is a really good magnet. Um, yeah, Basic Gray is a good magnet. I do buy some of my magnets from Amazon, and I think I might have, if you maybe look at some of my mini album tutorials, you might find some of the links in there. Oh, you got ones from Allie? Okay. Let's see. Am I missing anything else? Let me go up a little bit. Okay, here we go. No, I haven't tried liquid glue gun. I haven't tried that. You can catch a good deal on Nouveau Glue when they have a sale. Um, yeah, I haven't tried the liquid glue gun, um, but I do know that you can definitely get the tonic glue. Sometimes they have a really good sale. Um, you'll just have to check once in a, like every week, just check it and check their site. And they have like different sales going on. Sometimes they have a warehouse sale, sometimes they have a weekly sale, Tuesday sale, Sunday sale. They have like sales almost every day of the week. But yeah, you'll just have to check it out. Um, I know. Yes, I know. Rosa told me that once. She says it's like 70s there like all the time. I'm like so jelly. I'm like, ugh. I yes. Yes, she did tell me that. And I was like so jelly. So that's so nice. Such nice weather up there. And yeah. Although it has lately, well, it gets hot during the day, but lately I've been getting up earlier for some reason. I yeah, I can't fall asleep my old age, you just don't fall asleep like you used to. And so sometimes I don't go to sleep until like 1, 2, 3 in the morning, and I'll lay in bed, toss and turn, listen to my meditation to try to fall asleep. I will listen to my sleepy music. I'll read. I'll fix a puzzle, do something to try to fall asleep. And sometimes it works. The meditation usually works like all the time, which I absolutely love. Um, so if you ever have trouble falling asleep, then yeah, so you can use that. So okay, so oops, I keep wanting to shut it this way, but it's gonna go this way. Okay, so you're gonna use this flap in right, and like that. Okay, or you can fold that in and fold it over like this, whatever. You can use pockets on the outside. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Okay. So, however you want to close your book. Um, so next we're going to go ahead and do the waterfall. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and, since we did the pockets and the waterfall, I'm going to go ahead and just burnish these down real quick while I'm talking to you guys. All right. And, yeah, so I'm trying to think of anything. Oh, you guys. Okay, so Kimmy and I started our own book club. Okay, now Tiffany has a book club and she reads a lot of romance novels. Okay, so a lot of romance books, like Hallmark type stories. Okay, and I have to say, we're reading one right now that is called, what is it called? Scrooge face something. Okay, I have to look at my phone, and it is hilarious. I don't know if it's meant to be hilarious, but I'm not a mushy goose. I mean, I am a sensitive person. I am very emotional. Just I'm a woman. Regular girl. Um, but if you watch Hallmark or things like that, people don't usually talk or interact like that on a usual basis, right? I mean, you don't think like they do or talk like they do on Hallmark. And so this book is kind of like that, and it's hilarious. And so anyway, I just think it's funny. So I crack up laughing all the time. And I call it mushy gushy stuff because, and Kim laughs at me when I say that, and so does Tiffany. But it's just mushy gushy. And so it just cracks me up. And so it's called Resting Scrooge Face. It's by Megan Quinn. And it's a short story, you guys, only 80 pages, I think, or something like that. It's not a very long book. Um, and it is free. So if you like reading or listening to books, you can go ahead and download that. Again, it's Resting Scrooge Face. And you can join in on Tiffany's book club. Okay. And um, her link to her link to her Facebook group is my coffee cake and crafting. Okay, and that's her Facebook page. And so, um, anyway, it was just cracked me up, y'all. And the guy on this book is a douche, you all. I'm sorry to say that, okay, but he is a douche. Okay, I can't help it. He's a douche. And so, anywho, so meanwhile, back at the farm, I was telling y'all that we started a book club, Kimmy and I, and it's Crime Book Junkies. I think that's what. Is that right, Kim? Is that right? So that is our Facebook group, okay? And if you want to join it, we mostly read. Let's see here. Hold on one second. I'm just looking. Yep, Crime Book Junkies. That is the name of our group. Okay. It is a private group, so if you want to join, you are more than welcome to come and join. Now we mostly read like crime, mystery, kind of ghost stories, but they're not scary ghost stories. They're more like, um, yeah, it's a haunted house, but it's not like you're going to be watching like um, Freddy Krueger or, what's another one? Like The Exorcist or something. It's not like that. Okay. We're not doing that. I don't like those kind of things. So we're not watching it or not watching. We're not reading anything like that. We mostly do just like who done it, um, really subtle kind of ghost story type thing. I and the first book we're reading is called The House of Ashburn, Haunting of Ashburn House. That's the name of the book, and it is by Darcy Coates. Now, I've read a few of her other books, and I have to say I really like her books. Um, I I just really like her books. They're not, like I said, they're not scary. They're really good books to read. But you are more than welcome to head over to Crime Book Junkies, look us up, join, and we're going to have our first meeting. We're going to be doing live on Facebook, I believe. And so the lives on Facebook um, will be the first one will be this Sunday. You'll get the book, and we're going to read, I don't know, I think we're going to read a couple of chapters or so. And we'll meet like on a weekly basis, I think. I don't know. Um, Kim, can you kind of elaborate? I don't know. I don't know where Kimmy is. You can get the book on, it's an ebook. Okay. What we did was we Googled it. And um, if you Google it, let's see, let me see if I can get it. Okay. Now on here it says 13.49. You can purchase it from, um, anywhere you want. It is, and you can download it. So if you have like what do I want to say, like books, or if you have Kim is a little bit better at this than I am. If you have like Libby, Hoopla, or I don't know if it's on Hoopla or Libby, but I know you can buy it from other places. Um, For me, because you can do audiobooks. For this book, this is the Apple book thing, I think. It just says books on it. And I got my copy for 99 cents. Okay. So I'm not sure if other people can get that for that, but, or if because I know Denise said she got it, Sylvia has it, and Teresa Korb has it. There's a few other people that are joining us. Um, but if you guys can say where you bought your books at, that would be really helpful. So if anybody here wants to join, Amazon, yeah, Amazon has it. Okay, so she got hers for free on Amazon. Okay, Anna, bye. See you later. Have a good night. Have I read Sherlock Holmes? Okay, so when I was little, I used to read Sherlock Holmes and Nancy Drew. I loved Nancy Drew. Was like my favorite book. I had almost every single book of Nancy Drew, and I love Nancy Drew. So okay, so for the waterfall, I'm going to go ahead and um, get started with the waterfall. Okay, so for the waterfall, the 1/2 inch right here, we're going to go ahead and place this here up on top. Now each one of these, so you're going to have 3 here and 3 at the bottom, and that's why you cut out 6 pieces of your waterfall. These little flaps here that are 4.5 by 1/2 inch, these are going to go here. Okay, so let me bring this like this. Okay, so this is your flap, and we're going to put these down here, and then these little guys that are 4.5 by 1.5, and you scored a 1/2 inch on that tab, you're going to put that little tab right there, and you are going to need a magnet. Okay, so just wanted to let y'all know that, or if you want to, there are other closures you can do. Let's see, you could do a little belt buckle. I've done that before. So if you don't have magnets, you can definitely do that. And those are pretty easy to do. So here, if you're new to making a waterfall, you're going to put glue or adhesive on that 1/2 inch. Where you laid your other 1/2 inch tab down, you're going to fold that 1/2 inch tab inward. Okay, put your adhesive on there. You're going to butt that up to the edge of your other tab that you just laid down. Now, before you actually burnish that down, you want to go ahead, place your other waterfall piece that you just laid down on top of there, and you want to make sure that it lines up. Okay, because sometimes, I'll tell you right now, it gets wonky. Okay, and then you have it's uneven, and I do that a lot too. So I am not perfect at all. So yeah. So and this is just a fun way to place down some photos that you have that you might want to share, in your little mini album. And again, I'm just going to fold these over, make sure everything is even. Okay. And then burnish that down just like that. Okay. Next, you're going to grab that little closure that we have. You're going to place your glue on the back of that. All right. And you're going to put that on this end. So you're going to go ahead and fold those over, fold your waterfalls over. Go ahead and place that in the middle part, and then go ahead, and then you're going to go ahead, place that tab down that you have your glue on, bring it to that fold to the edge, okay, and then go ahead and burnish that down. Okay, so now you've got your little closure here. Okay, next you're going to go ahead and grab your magnets. Okay, and this one looks weird. Okay. All right. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to lay one here. Now these are bigger than usually what I use, but it's okay. I don't know. Let me get my score tape out. I thought I had some score tape out here, but I don't know where it went. Maybe I didn't. Okay, I'm just going to grab a half, just one of my score tape that's thin. And I'm just going to go ahead and place some tape along there. Okay. And put that down there, just like that. Place that on there. Now what I usually do is I'll grab my glue and I put like little dots of glue on there, fold it over, fold it over, kind of push it down really well, and it probably won't stick, but you'll get a little ring right there, right? So now you know where to lay. This is just how I do it. There's lots of different ways to do it. Some people put like their double back tape upside down on top of this and then lay their magnet down. There's lots of different ways you can do it. And then I just go ahead and place my tape on top of there. Okay. And that's how you're going to do your waterfall. So we're going to go ahead and do the same thing down below. So again, you're going to go ahead, put glue on your waterfall here. Place this down the bottom. Just like that. Okay. Okay, same thing. You're going to go ahead and line that up. Bring this one over and see how it's kind of, I don't know if y'all can see, it's kind of wonky. So I'm just going to straighten that up. Okay, and then go ahead and lay that down. Just like that. And I think I did too many. Okay, I must have counted wrong. 3 on this side, 3 on this side. And I actually did more than what I needed, but that's okay. No worries. We can use that little guy for something later. Okay, so this is going to go right here. Whoop. And I'm just going to go ahead and bring that over. Make sure it's straight. And then go ahead and burnish that in. Just like that. Easy peasy. So here we go here. We're going to go ahead and do this second arm. Okay. You're going to go ahead and lay that little flap. Put this right in the middle. Put your fold to the edge of your paper there. Go ahead and burnish that down. Okay. And now you've got your little closure. And I'm going to grab my other magnets here. There's that. And that's the end of that. Now these magnets here that I'm using are actually 49 and Market magnets. I think I bought these from 2Gs a while back. I think it was last year. If you've never been to 2Gs, she is on Facebook, and you have to go see her because I'm telling you, and I'm warning you, if you go to her Facebook, okay, don't blame me for I'm being an enabler, okay, but you have to be careful, you guys, because it adds up fast. Because she opens her boxes of her new stuff that she gets in from various vendors like 49 and Market, Simple Stories, Mente. Sometimes she'll get Graphic 45, but I don't think she buys directly from them. I think she buys from a different place. Um, oh, she gets Elizabeth Crafts, Crafter's Companion. She gets a lot of different papers, you guys. And she has sales too. So if you ever go and see her sales, oh my God. Like last night, okay, I couldn't help it. I was supposed to be exercising, and instead I got a notification that she was live, and I ended up watching her instead. And she was selling paper pads for $5. So some of the 6x6 and 6x8 paper pads were $5, and I couldn't help it, you guys. I had to get them. So yeah, so I went ahead and got a few of her paper pads, and I think I got a couple other things, but yeah. So I'm warning you. Okay, again, it's 2Gs. If you love her stuff, I mean, if you have never been there, you need to go. It's 2Gs on Facebook. It's two. Let me see if I can. Let me write it down for y'all real quick. Or you know what? I'll just type it in real quick. Here, let me show you this real quick. So I was telling you some people do it differently, adding their magnets. Okay, so they'll go ahead and they'll place their tape. And I apologize, my fingers are dirty because of the ink I was using, so they're black. So it's not that I didn't wash my hands today. Okay. Let me make sure. Yep. Okay. So I just want to make sure I have that on the right side. So test to make sure that you have your magnet on the right side. Okay. You want to go ahead and lay down your tape and then lay down your magnet. Okay. On top of that tape, your sticky side is going to be right side up. Okay. And then you can go ahead and you can lay that down. Press, press, press. Okay. And there you go. So your magnet is stuck versus how I did this one where I did the glue and then laid it down. You can do it this way too. All right. It doesn't really matter how you get your magnet on there. The only thing that matters is that you want to make sure that you place your magnet the right side up so it's sticky. Because when I first started, I would put my magnet on and then it would be the wrong way, and it would be like the wrong way. And so I'd have to take off my tape and then flip my magnet over, retape it down, and then you have to make sure that you got it on the right spot. So, and just letting you know, sometimes it's not on the right spot if you just lay it down, and then your magnets are not going to connect. Okay. So that's what I just wanted to let you know. So, okay, so there we go, you guys. We're basically done. Again, we're going to go ahead and, what time is it? It is 6, almost, it's 5:45, almost. So we can go ahead and now this one, I didn't paper. I was going to paper the whole thing, but there's no sense in wasting your full sheets of paper when you only have really need to paper a little bit. Okay. And so that's why I didn't paper this part. But you're more than welcome to paper the whole thing if you want to. But anyway, so just wanted to let you know. Let's go ahead and stick our ribbon on. Okay. And we're going to do that now. So what I usually do is I grab my tape. Okay. Or my glue. Usually I'll just grab my tape and I just set it in the middle part. But like I said, some of you are seasoned, so you pretty much know how to do all this, you know. And I am just going to wrap this around. Okay, just like that. Yeah. Alrighty. And then you can burnish that in. You want to make sure that you burnish your tape in because sometimes there's bubbles underneath there and your tape will not adhere. It seems like it's going to adhere down, but sometimes it'll end up coming up. Okay. So that's why I go ahead and do that. Plus, if you touch your tape a lot, the oils on your hand, it get on the tape and it's not as sticky. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab my in here, and I'm just going to kind of bring that up. I want to make sure that it's good, and then go ahead and push it down. There we go. Just like that. Now you don't have to use a whole ribbon if you don't want to. You could just do like a half here and then one here. I just did the whole thing because one, I'm trying to get rid of my stash. So I just want to get it all done. I just want to, yeah, just want to do it. Just want to get it done. So, and then there is your closure. How cute is that? So, there we go. So there's your closure. And now you can paper it. Okay. And so there we go. So for in here, here is where you can go ahead and you can just paper these and leave these blank, or not blank. You don't have to for your, just put your photos inside of them, or whatever you want to do. You can add pockets to the inside. You can add whatever you want. And maybe what we might do is we might finish this up next week because, because I don't think I'll be able to finish it up tonight. Let me see what y'all are talking about. Oh, okay. So yes, the short stories. No, I haven't read those. I don't think I've ever read those. In our book club, you guys, I want to talk a little bit more about that. In our book club, what Kim and I decided to do was to let people, so we picked the first book, okay? And then what we're going to do is she's going to pick a book, I'm going to pick a book, and then we're going to let you all suggest books. And then we'll take a poll, and out of the books, and to decide which book we're reading. And so everybody will get a chance to post their suggestions on the books that they want to read and things like that. Because, I mean, I don't mind picking a book all the time, or Kim doesn't mind picking a book all the time, but we wanted to give the, other people a chance to voice what books they may want to read. So I thought that would be fun. Yeah, I got to check out that book too, Unmissing. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, Sherlock Holmes short stories. I'll have to get some of those. Bye, Dana. Have a good evening. Chain of Thorns. Oh, is that part of the Shadow Hunters? Okay. Now, Yvonne, is Shadow Hunters, that's the one that has a series out, right? Is that on Netflix or Hulu or something? Is that the same thing? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I actually started watching that series, and then I just, kind of dropped it off, and I just never went back to it. But I did want to start watching that again. Yeah, that's good. we'll have to definitely check that out. So, okay, so since we have still a little bit of time, we got a couple of minutes. Unless you guys want to, it's up to you. I mean, I can stay and we can finish up the folio tonight. It's totally up to you guys. I know I don't like keeping you guys a long time because I know some of y'all probably haven't eaten dinner yet, or you're fixing dinner and y'all, have other things to do. But we can always come back and finish this folio up next week. And what we'll do is, if you make the folio, then next week we can cut. I'll cut out all the papers and stuff to mat, and then we can add some other things to it, like this little guy. This little guy was an extra little 4x4 card. Oh, excuse me. We can add him. Oh, excuse me. As a little, a little flap somewhere in here, right here. That would probably be a good idea. So if you wanted to cut, then this is just off the record here, I guess, so to speak. If you cut an extra 4x4 and you score it, okay, let's go ahead and add him in here. Okay. And this is just an extra little guy. I could definitely, oh, my glue is stuck. There we go. I was going to say that's weird because it never usually gets stuck. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and stick that right here, right at the edge of our spine. Okay, and I'm going to try to get that straight. There we go, just like that. Okay, so you guys can cut an extra little 4x4, stick him in there. How cute is that? Okay, and yeah, so let's go ahead and, what did I do with my, did I just stick it in here and didn't, what did I do with it? Didn't I just cut a piece? Oh no, I didn't. I cut the little top piece off, but I didn't cut my piece at all. Oh my goodness. See? Now I'm getting, oh my gosh. Okay, now I'm getting crazy, y'all. Getting crazy. Alrighty. Okay. So here I think I'm going to add this page down here. And so again, I think, what did we cut this at? 5 1/8. So probably we'll need 5 1/8 by 5 1/8. So 5. So actually 4 7/8. 5 1/8 by 4 7/8 on that pocket. So okay, so 4 7/8. Okay. By 5 1/8, right? Oh, did I cut? I did cut it wrong, you guys. Oh my goodness. I did cut it wrong. Didn't I say 4? Oh no. 5 1/8. Oh my goodness me. Okay. So here we need 4 7/8, right? My goodness. Yeah. 4 7/8. Okay. My goodness. Well, I almost had a perfect night, you guys. Almost. Right? Okay, by 5 1/8. Almost had a perfect night without any little mishaps. That got ruined. Almost. Okay, so what do y'all think about finishing this up next week? Does that sound cool? Do you want to do that, or you want to do a different project? I think I'm game with whatever you guys want to do. I am here for you, so I am good with whatever you guys want to do. We can do cards. Anybody start on their Christmas cards yet? I have not. I have not started on my Christmas cards at all. Not started. Wanted to, but I did not. Let's see here. Hold on. It's kind of a little crooked here. If I don't, let's see here. There we go. That's better. I gotta really pay attention to my grandma eyes are giving out on me. Okay. Okay, there we go. So there's that. And then we have a little piece here. So cute. So probably paper that. Let's see here. Let me see what you got. Yeah, the paper is pretty, isn't it, Denise? Mine is expected. Let's see here. Hold on. Oh, you guys are eating spaghetti? Y'all, let's see here. Hold on. Oh my goodness. You guys hear my Hi Cordelia. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry, you guys. My dogs are going crazy. Oh, that's what are you guys having then? Leslie? I want to know what you're having for dinner. Let me see here. Hi. Oh, I said hi, Cordelia. Let's see here. Oh, that's okay if you're late. It's all right. Yes. So, Cordelia, we were talking about our book club. It is called Crime Book Junkies. So, it is a private group. So, if you like to read crime, mystery, um, not scary ghost stories, but there are some ghost books in that we're going to be reading. We're actually starting with one, but it's not scary. I promise you guys, it's not. It's not scary. Um, it's by Darcy Coates. It's called The Haunting of Ashburn House. Um, her books are really good. Ooh, Freshetta pizza. I wish we could eat spaghetti. You did DiGiorno pizza. Everybody's having pizza tonight. Ah, in your pressure cooker, you made pasta. That's awesome. Oh, you're working on your Halloween spot. Awesome. Yeah, I really need to get on the ball too. Ooh, the Anna Griffith Christmas card box. Oh, nice. Yeah, I have the snowflake one, Yvonne. Did you get the snowflake one? Oh, no, they're barking because my husband's home. So that's yeah, they go berserk when anybody is home. They act like they've never seen anybody for years. So they act like they haven't seen people for years and they're just like, all over the place. They're a mess. I love pizza. I know. I wish we could eat pizza, but my mother-in-law can't eat pizza, or not pizza, spaghetti. She can't have pasta. So, yeah. So when I feel like having spaghetti, I make it's not really pasta, but we have spaghetti squash with spaghetti, the meat and stuff. So that's our spaghetti. It's spaghetti squash. So, mm, yeah, I do too. I love Italian food. Oh, so good. So good. I love it. Yeah, Blake has to eat gluten-free pasta too. But we've tried gluten-free pasta and it doesn't work for her. So she just, yeah, she cannot have pasta. So we don't eat it. Oh, spaghetti squash pasta, spaghetti squash. It is pretty good, actually. I really do like it. And I, it's super easy to make, super easy. All you do is you grab, the yellow spaghetti squash, cut it in half. I put olive oil on both of the pieces, and well, of course, you scoop out all of the insides, before you do it, and then you get parchment paper, put it on your baking sheet. Then once I put the olive oil inside and around the edges of the spaghetti squash, I put like a little bit of pepper and salt on it. Um, and then I flip them over on the parchment paper on the baking sheet and then put it in for at 400 for about 15-20 minutes, and then let it bake. And then when you pull it out, you flip them back over, and then you get your fork. They should be done, but you get your fork and it just kind of peels away, and it's super easy. Super easy. And then I just make my meat like usual. Just, I grab my turkey meat, brown it, and then I just add my sauce to it, and then voila, it's done. Voila. Kelp noodles. I've not tried kelp noodles. I'm gonna have to check that out. Where do you get kelp noodles from? Ah, okay. I'm going to have to try that. Plus pasta plant based. Amazon. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. Now I don't know if do they have a taste to them at all, or does it not taste at all like the because I'm just asking because like I don't mind eating stuff like that, but my family, like my husband mainly, will be like, oh my god, I'm not eating. Awesome. No flavor. Okay, cool, cool, cool. That's what we need. Oh yeah. Garlic fettuccine with kelp noodles. Oh my gosh. Oh, speaking of which, speaking that we're sharing recipes, how would you guys like to do a swap of recipes? Like everybody get like their favorite recipe that they make, and then for Christmas, and it doesn't have to be a Christmas meal, or it can be whatever you want, baking or a regular dinner meal. I think that would be a really fun idea, and we can do it for Christmas. So yeah. Anyway, just a thought that would be fun to do. So, you guys, it is 6:04, and so we're going to go ahead and stop where we're at. Okay. Um, can you guys, show of hands, real quick, just let me know if you guys want to finish up this folio next week or want to start on something new. I would really appreciate it. Okay. 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 I know, Rosa. Oh my God, I know, right? I'm telling you, it's hard to finish a project. I hear you. I know. I'm like, I start something and then I don't finish it. I hear you. Finish. Okay, geez, finish. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, y'all. So we will finish this up next weekend, next Friday. We'll finish it up and add some other little things to it. So I think it'll be super fun. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. Oh my gosh, y'all have a wonderful weekend, and thank you so much for joining me. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for y'all to be here. So I hope you guys check out the Crime Junkies book club and check out Tiffany's book club over at Coffee Cake and Crafting. Super easy read, you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here, everybody. Love y'all. I love y'all. You guys have a safe weekend and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Me too, Rosa. I just saw your comment before I clicked off. Bye, guys.